Welcome to WagerTalk TV. It's preseason, guys. Football is back. Listen, this is not a game I would particularly be interested in, but Marco D'Angelo really wanted to talk about it. Sunday night, Pittsburgh at Tennessee. Pittsburgh 3-point favorite. Total is 40. So kind of one of those lower totals. Tony Finn, your thoughts on this primetime preseason game?
Well, it's a game that really I didn't look at very hard. As soon as the games were over this week, I didn't look at it really hard. I typically wait a little while on these to find out who's going to play, who's not going to play. Get all the information from the coaches. In week 3, we both know that for the most part, the starters are going to play a little more. And I'm not one that believes that Cleveland's the best team in that division. I still think it's the Steelers. I think the biggest difference last year between the Steelers that were 13-3 and what happened last year was that their defense didn't turn anybody over. I mean, they were ranked 27th or 20 in the bottom half of the league. I think they were -8 on the season.
Something like that. Yeah. They found ways to lose games late.
Yes, they did.
Against teams that they shouldn't have, which has always been the knock on Mike Tomlin. His teams play to the level.
Well, they're favored in several of their games every single year. We know that. And Pittsburgh laying 3 on the road is terrifying to me, including in preseason.
But you look at this one, and I'm not going to look at the game as far as taking a side here. I'm going to look at it. It is week 3. It is dress rehearsal. Some coaches have been shying away from that. We've seen the Rams coach doesn't care. He's not playing anybody. He's not getting anybody.
I mean, do you blame him? Do you want anybody to get hurt?
You don't, but you still got to get some kind of continuity. You can't get the total game speed, in my opinion, in practice. Now, I know some more teams have been doing scrimmages against one another, and when you read the clippings after those, they're getting more out of those than having solo practices. So that's a step in the right direction. But Mike Tomlin is a guy that, he's done it every year. He goes by the book. 3rd week is the dress rehearsal. We'll see Big Ben. The starters generally are going to get at least 12 to 15 snaps. Sometimes you get caught up in a game and they didn't have a good, series. He's going to keep them out there to get another one. But we haven't seen Big Ben. What we also haven't seen is all 5 of the Steelers' offensive linemen on the field at the same time.
Okay.
You'll see that to start the game here. I can tell you from training camp, everybody that I've talked to, it was a total different experience this year at St. Vincent College. This team was focused like they never were before.
It has to be. There were so many distractions last year that their only answer is to
wipe all that out. And as I said, we've done videos earlier, the Steelers are my pick to win the division, not because I'm a homer, just because I'm looking at the division.
They're my pick to win the division. I could care less about the division.
This team has something to prove this year. And every time a clip goes by on TV and Kevin Colbert, the GM for the Steelers, or Mike Tomlin is sitting there and they see another update on Antonio Brown, you know they got to be smiling. And welcome to the hell that was Antonio Brown that we've endured in all these years.
Well, nobody ever really saw anything, right? Now with Hard Knocks and now the helmet issue and now the frostbite on your feet. Like, it's just kind of one of those.
The last couple of years you have. I mean, remember, this is a guy that did Facebook Live from the Steeler locker room when Tomlin was ragging on Bill Belichick. Well, not a smart move to be broadcasting live from your locker room. This team, he's constantly been a distraction. He's gone. Bell's gone. I know you hate Bell as much as I do. Kelly.
Yeah, those are my own personal reasons called fantasy football, but that's not something we're going to get into.
This is a game where you're going to see both teams work at what they need to do. The Steelers do run the football and throw the football. They've been perfect on balancing the offense this year. 56 rushing attempts, 60 passing attempts. Now you've got Big Ben in there. Just because the offenses are in there, everybody thinks we're going to have more scoring in week 3 because first-string offenses are going to be in there. Well, guess what? The first-string defenses are going to be on the field longer, too. I'm going under 40 in this one. And remember, Tennessee, it was only preseason game, but Mike Vrabel got to play against Bill Belichick, in the preseason, played in the regular season last year. A little bit of controversy from last year's game whenever the Patriots did the pass to Brady. And just to one-up him, he had to come back and do it as well, just saying, hey, Bill, we can do it better. So that was a big game for Tennessee. I think you're going to see the under. I'm looking at under 40 on Sunday night.
All right. Make sure to like and share our videos. Want to share some of your thoughts on a game, maybe give us some feedback or suggest a video, leave a comment below, and be eligible to get a free week of service.